I'm currently in San Marino right now. It's a tiny republic that's completely surrounded by Italy. And as you can see, it's Christmas out. And I mean, it's winter out. And this place just gets decked out for Christmas. So I'm gonna make my first story something Christmassy. Here are some comments from readers of the Justin Bieber article. Alicia, the top-rated comment as of when I signed in. We exposed our children to Santa, but never said that he was or wasn't real. They realized he was a fictional character as much as Peter Pan. They love the stories, and they still have a rich, happy holiday experience. They're very well adjusted and look forward to Christmas with every bit of the anticipation of those who do believe. Michael responded, "It's because it's fun and makes anticipation worthwhile. My mom and dad made sure we had a magical Christmas as children. There were 7 kids. I still live on the memories and the love that was given. I also realize how difficult it was to put it all together for our happiness." Get Real said we did the same thing with our 3 children. Alicia. And Christmas was as exciting as it possibly could have been. We played pretend Santa even though we had never told the kids he was real, but they knew the presents were from Mom and Dad. My mom and dad told me there was a Santa Claus, and I remember how devastating it was when I found out it wasn't true. I guess I just want to spare my kids that feeling, but still have a great Christmas, which we did. Woodrow says, I never thought it was a good idea to tell Christian children that Santa Claus is real. Over time, my nephew asked if Santa was like God. I guess he means that God isn't real? I don't know. CID says, surely you realize it is implied that Santa is real, which of course ends up being illusion perpetrated by parents. Boy, Justin is really going to be disturbed when he discovers there's no God. Songgirl says, Alicia, we do the same thing with our children. I just never felt it necessary to tell them Santa was real. He's a fun fairy tale at our house, and children's imaginations run wild when they read fairy tales, and that's just fine with me. But when it comes to asking me what's real and what isn't, I'm honest with them. Still, we're respectful of parents who wish to have their children believe and don't necessarily frown upon it, since the motivation is usually just to create some magic and fun for their kids. I hope these parents are just as respectful towards those who decide not to do it. Gaia's mom says, I've also told my kids that Santa isn't real, but it's fun to pretend that he is. We do the stockings and everything, and they love it. I was devastated when I found out Santa wasn't real and started second-guessing everything my parents told me. DJ says, my mom also told me that Santa was love in people's hearts. My mom always told us that Santa was the love in people's hearts. I like her version. Response from 12. LOL, my kids would take that literally and be freaked. LOL. Ski Miser said Santa was actually a real person in Europe that started bringing people gifts. His role was embellished over the years, but Santa-like figures have done what Santa does, give gifts and joy to people. I've always told my kids there is a Santa because there literally is. I see them everywhere at Christmas. I just tell them that the embellished parts, such as flying reindeer and delivering goodies from his sleigh and sliding down the chimney tonight, is the embellished part. Geez, people, enjoy life a little.